Fragrances. Wow, so many bottles. When a customer comes in, would you know how to help them find a fragrance? Well, today we are going to learn some information about fragrance groups, fragrance notes, blotter cards, and coffee beans. Fragrances are divided into 4 major categories, which are then further divided, but just knowing the 4 basic ones is all that's needed to get started. Fragrances have 3 sets of notes which unfold over time. You have top, middle, and base notes, with the immediate impression of the top notes leading to the deeper middle notes, and the base notes gradually appearing as the final stage. These notes are created carefully with knowledge of the fragrance's evaporation process. Scents of the top notes are perceived immediately upon application and form a person's initial impression and are very important in selling the fragrance. When the top notes begin to dissipate, the middle notes emerge and form the heart of the fragrance. Base notes appear close to the departure of the middle notes, and together the base and middle notes form the main theme of the fragrance. Base notes bring depth and solidity to the fragrance and are typically rich and deep. They are usually not perceived until 30 minutes after application. Coffee beans help clear the head and nose. The scent of the first fragrance can remain in the nose and alter the scent of the second. They can also help prevent headaches. Now, let's set up a little fragrance bar and begin the process of helping your customer choose that special fragrance. Spray the fragrance on a card and ask them what they think of it. It could be too fruity or musky. Continue in this manner until all 4 categories have been sampled, smelling the coffee beans in between. You now have an idea of what group of fragrances to pull. Where is the coffee? Once you've pulled some fragrances for them to smell, use the cards and coffee beans to narrow down the choices. If the customer seems interested, leave the card and fragrance together so they can come back and smell it again. The fragrance will have changed. If the customer likes the fragrance after smelling the card again, the final test will be spraying it on their skin. The body's natural oils will change the fragrance a bit, making it unique to them. Once the fragrance has developed on their skin, they can be sure this is the fragrance for me. So get that fragrance bar set up and increase your fragrance sales. Now it's time for that cup of coffee.